This is Coach Luke. It's time for all the action of Rockmart High School girls softball, brought to you by Steve Kinney Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing member, SIPC, Fast Track Car Wash, Dean Presley Flooring, and Michael Tinney with Main Street Realty. Now to the play-by-play action with Jeff Sharp and Robert Torline.
And it is also being brought to you by Brad Graham and Taylor Transport. And now Jeff Sharp.
Just getting back here with Emily Register, taking her warm-up pitches, getting ready to get this thing started. Register bringing in our last pitch here. Getting ready to take it down to second base.
So thank you, Chris, filling in there. Hi.
I didn't do too much filling in.
Well, that's all right. Want to mention one of our new sponsors is Brad Graham and Taylor Transport, as they're a brand new sponsor to Rockmart softball, and they have all types of hauling around this area, everything from driveways to large commercial jobs. Call them at 770-387-7500 as Henderson steps in for Calhoun. I can't say Lady Jackets the whole time today because both of these are Lady Jackets, and in the JV game almost dressed identical.
They did.
So Rockmart in their brand new home whites with the black and gold stripes, as a Register's first two pitches misses outside to Charlie Henderson, the senior center fielder, and I got word she is going to South Carolina.
Oh.
So she's already committed there, as well as we know McBrayer is committed to Georgia Tech, being a junior. I don't think she can verbally commit. She just can't.
Right.
There's no official paperwork there. Next pitch is outside, also 3-0 now to the leadoff hitter Henderson. There's a called strike right on the outside corner. So you got your booth there.
Well, I'm working on it.
All right. So we'll put it here in the middle where we can. So, as we said, Calhoun comes in 10-3 on the year, number one in AAA. There's a foul ball straight back. Good thing you weren't looking at that one, Chris.
That's right.
Because that one was right at your face. You were looking down.
Yeah, we got the Calhoun lineup a little late. So we're getting that going, but I finally got my book up. So
there we go. Got that up and going. You got your sheet for all the. Yours is under your book. This is my sheet. Yep, this is my sheet. This is my little sheet of sponsor. We talked about our new sponsor, Brad Graham and Taylor Transport. We'll go through more as the game goes on. Next pitch is a foul ball right over into Rockmart's dugout. So I got to use it.
Yeah.
Calhoun.
We say Lady Jackets, we'll assume we're talking about our Lady Jackets.
There's another pitch on the outside corner, fouled off. And Calhoun is white pants, black stripe, black belt, a Vegas gold shirt with white sleeves and white letters trimmed in black. There's a pitch. Strike three on the rise ball right at the letters, and that is our Clay Birch Boutique strikeout.
Perfect pitch selection, just like figuring out the perfect clothing selection at the Clay Birch Boutique. Rockmart T-shirts and jacket wristbands. 1075 Nathan Dean Highway in the Triangle Square.
Now Aaron Barnes, the shortstop, steps in. So Calhoun comes in averaging 7 runs a game, giving up 3.2. Team batting average of 304. They do have 14 home runs with 30 stolen base and a 390 on base percentage, as that first pitch to Barnes misses low and inside, ball 1.
Yeah, we know they're going to score. We know they're going to hit. We just got to make the plays when we can, and when we get into the dugout and get a chance to our best, we got to make everything we can.
That next pitch is low and inside as well, so register 2-0 to Barnes. And Henderson, Davis, Banks, and Kirby. So 1, 3, 4, and 5 are the big hitters for Calhoun. They did me a favor and put their stats on my Express. I always like that.
Yeah, helps you out.
Yeah, me and Coach Luke can kind of go through it throughout the day and look and get an idea. So he's got the top 4 hitters there. Had a ball low and in for ball 3, and then that one was up for ball 4. So that's the first walk on the day for Emily Register. Now Lindsay Davis steps in. She's a junior hitting .469 with 6 home runs. She leads Calhoun with that.
Yeah, she's a good hitter. Been watching this one for several years here. She's That might have been her sister that pitched the JV game, was it?
I'm not exactly sure. There's a pitch called strike, about belt high on the outside corner. Caroline Conring, senior, behind the plate. Emily Register, the junior, is on the mound. Emily comes in from 42 2/3 innings so far. She's 6-0 with a 1.81 ERA and a 1.13 WHIP, so pretty good numbers for Register, as she does have 25 walks and 51 strikeouts. Now that's 26 and 52, so she's doubled up on her strikeouts compared to walks.
Looks like we're trying to pitch her away, which is probably a good idea.
That one, wow, that was just barely above the belt. Must have missed outside.
Yeah, you missed high on her and threw the ball high because she's a tall young lady.
So 2-1 now to Davis, and she's the catcher for Calhoun. And I think she's a junior, I said earlier.
I believe so.
And that one fouled off into the netting here above us. Coach Owens comes out. Oh, Macy McNabb took it away from him. So, yeah, Davis is a junior. Henderson, the leadoff batter, then struck out on one at the letters, is a senior. And then their other two leading hitters in the 4 and 5 hole are sophomores. So, and Lana Sims, the pitcher today, is a senior that we said earlier. There's a swing and a miss by Davis on one off the plate, and that's the second Clay Birch Boutique strikeout for Register.
The perfect pitch selection is just like picking out the perfect clothing selection at the Clay Birch Boutique. Rockmart T-shirts, jacket, wristband. 1075 Nathan Dean Highway in the Triangle Square. Big cut right there, boy. Lucky she didn't connect on that.
Good thing it was outside.
She didn't take anything off that third swing, did she?
Yep. So now, Molly Banks, the first baseman, steps in. Banks is a sophomore. She's hitting .350 with 4 home runs, and she's second in the team there. They've got 14 on the year, opposed to Rockmart. We got 6 on the year. So,
yeah, that's
of course their fence is a little bit shorter than ours.
Yeah, just a
little bit higher, but a little bit shorter as well.
That is.
So that first pitch is fouled off into the netting.
Runners
on the way. Good throw by Conring, just late, as the pitch was a ball, and her throw just a touch late as Kenzie Jones covered, and Barnes just barely squeaks in with that stolen base.
Yeah, waited the 2 outs before they tested the arm there, but she got a good jump. I think she might have caught us all surprised a little bit right there.
They've got 30 stolen bases on the year. And I think Barnes has, Reyes, I looked earlier, she has 10 of those. And she's hitting down in the 8 hole. That next pitch misses low and in, ball 2.
Settle in right here and work for the third out. Getting the dugout without any damage done.
Right. There's a fly ball. Gracie Arnold in foul territory. She makes the play, and that's the third out. So a 1-out walk by Register. She leaves that one on base. No score. Going to the bottom of the first inning. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
A-Plus Storage Solutions is your local Weaver's Portable Building and R&B Metal Structures dealer in Rockmart. We also sell dog kennels and a variety of trailers, including dump trailers. Get your portable building faster at A-Plus Storage Solutions. We are located just a half mile south of Rockmart High School on Highway 113. Stop by and see Jim or give us a call at 678-883-2006.
Get your bronze on. Visit Totally Bronze Tanning Salon at 254 West Elm Street in Rockmart to get that beautiful bronze look. Totally Bronze Tanning Salon has a very clean and cool facility with a safe, well-lit parking area. For a quick tan, they have sunless spray tanning. Call them today at 770-684-3003 for an appointment or go by 254 West Elm Street in Rockmart.
This is Coach Luke. Now back to Rockmart High School girls softball.
All right, back at Rockmart High School, Lady Jackets of Rockmart coming to bat here in the bottom of the first inning, as they're 9-1 on the year, 5-0, leading Region 7, as they defeated Dade County Thursday in 6-4 to take over the region lead. So they've got a 1-game lead on Dade County and a 2-game lead on Chattooga, as they have 2 losses. And Rockmart averaging 8.5 runs a game, giving up 4.5. But as far as earned runs a game, we're only giving up around 3. So we cut out some of those errors, and wow, the catcher, Davis, with a cannon behind the plate. She throws from one knee. And it's going to be, even with the speed of teams and Evans and Jones, it's going to be hard for them to, they're going to have to get a read, and we're going to see what kind of changeup she has. We know Coach Luke likes to run whenever he sees that floating change.
Yeah.
So Alexis Team steps in as she's hitting .632 on the year. She's got 22 runs and 17 stolen bases. And the average, the runs, and the stolen bases all lead the team for the junior center fielder. She squares the bunt and takes it inside. So the home plate umpire has a little hesitation in his call. So the coach is asking, was it high, was it in? He's got no idea. There's one hopper right to the second baseman playing right up at the pitcher, right at the circle.
She was literally standing beside the pitcher.
So that's going to be the first out. As any other defensive formation, teams might be on that situation, but a high chop, one hopper right to the second baseman, Kirby. And so our home plate umpire and Diane Smith, the head coach of Calhoun, been there a long, long time. And they had a little conversation as he got down the first base line. And one away. Now Emma Evans steps in. 500 batting average, 8 stolen bases, 16 runs, and 16 RBIs. That first pitch misses way outside, ball 1. And those 16 RBIs are second to only Kenzie Jones.
I think the assistant coach here is probably about.
Yeah. I think the assistant coach might have a little trouble as the home plate umpire is going to talk to the head coach
for the second time.
Yeah,
he went in between batters.
Yeah. Calhoun does not use the Rome Umpire Association, and so they're going to get a little bit of the joy that we always get.
Well, and too, the head coach's job is to talk to the
That's right, not the artist. Without
balls and strikes.
And yes. Evans with a ground ball, second baseman boots it, and it goes into right field, and Evans is going to be on with a one-out error as that hop really ate up the second baseman, Kirby.
Yeah, she's going to have to be quick to throw her out anyway.
Yeah, she may have beat it, but she's got to come up with that one clean.
Yeah, Emma got a good jump out of the box.
Now Kenzie Jones is up, 421 on the year. 18 RBIs leads the team, 11 runs, 3 home runs leads the team. And Emma Evans has 8 stolen bases as she's on first. There's a floating changeup that floats across belt high for a called strike. And now we got a good look at that changeup. When that thing floats in, you might see some of our speedier runners take off.
Yeah, Kansas really came in the last couple of games. And
there's a line drive to right. Jordan Blair takes it on a hop. Evans is round the second. Oh, she's going to hold up. Jones halfway has to put on the brake, and there's a single by Kenzie Jones, and now our cleanup batter, Caroline Conring.
Back and clean up, Caroline Conring. Go to Precious Falls and have your four-legged friends cleaned up by Kelly Taylor and her staff. Precious Falls, 221 South Marble Street, 770-684-2248. And like I was saying, Kenzie Jones has really came in the last couple of games as she took that pitch to right field and just drilled it. It's good to see her hitting the ball.
And a lot of these girls know each other. That first pitch misses way inside, ball 1. And that was low and in. But a lot of these girls have played travel ball together. And it's really funny. You look, and we've got the same socks. We've got white pants. They've got white pants with a black stripe. And our home jerseys look a lot like their home jerseys as well.
We could easily be playing an interstar game and nobody knows the difference other than the crowd.
That's right. So that pitch misses low and in, ball 2, as they're really pitching carefully to Caroline Conring. And we've got a great crowd here today for this top 5 matchup. That pitch knee high on the outside corner called strike. So Caroline waiting on a strike there.
Yeah, I'd say probably the only other game that in regular season that draws a big crowd is this at Cedartown.
That's it.
Definitely a rival here, the two good teams.
2-1 pitch, and Caroline fouls that one off as that was a pretty good pitch. It looked like it may have been a drop ball on the outside corner. And Caroline just got over the top of, and it's 2 balls, 2 strikes now. Emma Evans is at first. Kenzie Jones is at second. We got 1 out. We're in the bottom of the first inning, no score so far. And Carly Graham waits on deck. Next pitch is low in the dirt, ball 3. So now 3-2 count to Conring.
They're either going to have to pitch to her or load the bases right here.
And Caroline doing the catching duties today, so you already see her pants have a lot of red dirt on them. 3-2 pitch, hard hit ball, and that gets past the shortstop in the left field. Levin's coming home. Right at you, Chris. You got to catch it. And Evans scores standing up, and everybody moves up second and third on the errant throw by the left fielder, Reyes.
Big hit right there, and we'll see a courtesy runner for our catcher. Come in, but I tell you, fans hadn't been here, that one hit square 59.
Well, it was coming at me, and luckily it curved to you.
That's got our mic.
That's right. So Jones was going, and Conring goes to second on the throw, and now we're going to get a courtesy runner. It's going to be, is that Mackenzie Maldy out there? I didn't see her go running out.
Sorry about that.
So still trying to update Game Changer here. We run Game Changer along with doing the radio, so you can follow along at jc.com, get you an account, go to search your teams and search Rockmart, but go to softball and search 2019. So I helped a young lady earlier today as she was in the 2018 season.
Yeah, so, I didn't get to make the trip to Dade County last week, so not only was I bugging Jeff on the phone, but I was also following along with Game Changer because I was couldn't pick up, we didn't broadcast really doing away games. So.
First pitch to Graham was a called strike. That one inside fouled off, and Carly very quickly behind 2 strikes as Carly's playing first base today. So got our good friend umpire behind the plate here. We all know him. I'm not going to say any names, but we all know him.
Yeah, he might be from the other side of the county. So, like a good friend, but we'll say friend, right?
That's right. 0-2, and Carly fouls that one off.
But no, we've been around for a long time. I umpired a lot with him in the Little League back in the day, and pretty good fellow. I'm just calling it our way, right?
That's right. That's with all of them. 0-2 pitch. That one's off and away, ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Carly Graham. As Carly comes in, she is 0 for 6 on the year, but this is only her, she pinch hit in the Villa Rica game.
Yeah.
Or no, it was the Haralson County game.
Right.
And then she played both games last week. She's in her third start. There's a ground ball out to second. Jones is going to score easily. So Carly, a little ground ball off the handle, gets her first RBI of the year, and the Lady Jackets of Rockmart now lead 2-0.
Yeah, she did her job. She hit behind the runner. It wasn't great, but
she
got a lot of catching up to do. She missed pretty much the whole summer, and first few weeks of the season.
So now the senior third baseman Macy McNabb up as she got a big hit against Dade County. Sat back up on a changeup and got a 2-out single to left field to put the Lady Jackets up for good in that game, as that first pitch is a called strike on the outside corner. 2 outs, runner at third for Rockmart. Bottom of the first, and we lead 2-0. Ooh, that one way inside. If Macy doesn't back off, that one hits her.
Yeah, she had to move out of the way of that one for sure.
Hey, if she turns, she takes that one right in the wallet.
Yep.
1-1 pitch. Outside, ball 2.
Like to get that other run in.
Yeah, it'd be nice to get that. Yeah,
any insurance we can get.
That's right. Big 2-out hit here would be nice. Good friend of mine always said 2-out hits win ball games. That pitch way inside. Snap throw behind Malty. Goes off the glove of the third baseman, and that run is going to come in by the error on the third baseman, as Mastering just didn't catch it.
Hard throw in right on the bag.
Yeah.
It was right there.
I don't think she's going to tag Malting because it was to the shortstop side, but it's a very good throw by Davis, and Mastering just didn't catch it. Now 3-1 to Macy McNabb, 2 outs. and Rockmart up 3-0. There's a line drive to center. That's going to get past her to the fence. McNabb rounds first, and she's going to be coast in with a standout double for the senior third baseman, Macy McNabb. And good to see her bat starting to get hot.
Yeah. I mean, it's huge with these seniors that we've got. They've all got the experience, and, you know, they're all starting to come around as far as hitting the ball, and it's good to see them hitting against this good pitching that we're seeing today.
Yeah, McNabb came in 226 average, so that's going to climb up there. Now Emily Register steps in. She's hitting 368 on the year and doing a good job pitching as well. So she's gone games where she's gone 3 for 3, 2 for 2, 2 for 3, and another run out there, another duck on the pond for Rockmart as that first pitch misses low and away, ball 1 to Register.
Yeah, she's definitely been there doing her job on both sides.
Yeah, and good to see Rockmart come out swinging the bats as they already have 3 hits off of Lana Sims, the senior for Calhoun. And Register fouls that one off as Mastrom didn't glove it. And luckily for her, it was foul.
I like a good vocal umpire, too. You know, don't have to guess what's going
without
on.
a doubt.
And he's out of the box and down the line just where he's supposed to be. So
1-1 pitch.
See that.
There's a line drive to right. The right fielder comes in, Jordan Blair. She comes in and she makes the catch for the third out. But not before Rockmart puts 3 on the board. At the end of 1, they lead 3-0. We'll be right back after this.
Are your power bills way too high? Are you staying cold in the winter? Maybe it's time you contact your local insulation dealer, Timmy Montgomery, for insulation inspection. TNT Insulation can handle all your insulation needs from new home construction to general repair. TNT Insulation also specializes in spray foam insulation. Stop by to see them at 562 P Ridge Road in Rockmart or give them a call at 770-684-1887.
Hey friends, Jeff Bailey here with Dave's Pre-Owned Super Center in Rockmart. Make sure the next time you're in the market for a car, truck, or SUV, you take the short drive over to little old Rockmart and find out what the buzz is all about. You'll be glad you did, and so will your wallet. So come on by and meet our friendly staff, and we'll have you busting bugs in no time. So what are you waiting for? Just give us a call at 770-684-7400 or check us out at daysrockmart.com. And remember, like we always say, today is the day.
This is Coach Luke. Now back to Rockmart High School girls softball.
All right, we're back at Rockmart High School. Jeff Sharp, Chris Wolf. Going to the top of the second inning, Kirby, Blair, and Winston do up for the Lady Jackets of Calhoun. And now it's our weekly installment of Couch Talk. As Reed blew us off last week, he said he had to go do something. I don't know. Who knows?
I'm really sorry.
Yeah. But we missed him last week. But Reed, good to have you here. And Rockmart football team 2-0.
Yes, sir.
On the year now as a big win against Cedartown. It turned out not to be real close. And slow start against Central, and then really in the second quarter blew it out to a 51-12 final, I think.
Yes, sir.
So I'm just trying to remember, as the first pitch to Kirby was a ball, and then the next pitch is a fly ball to center field as Alexis Teams puts that away for the first out. So
those later starts, she didn't have to deal with that sun as bad out there.
That's right. So, and for all those interested, middle school volleyball goes 1-1 up at Chattooga. They lost to Armurchie in 3, defeated Chattooga in 2. So Reed, first pitch to Blair is the ball, 1 inside. And so Reed, another big win last week against Central, 2-0. Got an off week this week, and then a little bit of a redemption tour as you go to Heard County.
Yes, sir. I'm just really glad to get a break this week.
Ground ball to Mason McNabb. She has to charge in as a slow roller comes up and throws Blair out easily. And a good job by Mason McNabb there at third base as she continues to play good defense.
Yep, good defense, good offense right now. She's really had a good last 2 weeks.
So now the designated player, Malaysia Winston, steps in. And good. You had 2 scrimmages, had Cedartown, had Central. Now you get an off week, and that first pitch just missed inside ball one. So now you got an off week, and you kind of a little bit to relax, maybe get some bumps and bruises healed, and then crank it back up Monday, getting ready for Heard County, right?
Yes, sir. Try to rest up and then get super fired up for Heard, knowing how that ended last year.
Yeah, got to go to Heard, and of course we know they're going to have a trick up their sleeve when we go down there. They're going to want to rub it in, so we're going to have to keep our wits about us again, as that pitch missed up and away ball 3 now. The pitch before it was high as well, so 2 quick outs, and now 3 at register behind 3-0 to Winston.
Yes, sir. Heard County's pulling out their state championship rings on us before the game starts, too.
Oh, that's rough.
Yeah, that's rubbing it in just a little bit. So, but
I think that could have waited.
They could have done that the first game.
Yeah,
but you know what? That's where it is.
Yeah.
So next pitch is a called strike inside corner to Winston, and then she fouls that one also. Now register gets back, and it's a full count 3-2 after she was behind 3-0. So, but yeah, we knew you knew Heard County was going to pull out something. They're going to give a big ceremony for their state championship ring. And, hey, you know what? They deserve it. They won the game.
They beat us.
We beat them the first time. They beat us the second time, and the second one was the one that counted.
Right.
So, being there, if you were there, you saw, we had, down 8-0 at halftime. You really, thought, hey, you're going to come out in the second half. And then there's a swing and a miss by register, and that's a Clay Birch Boutique strikeout.
Perfect pitch selection is just like picking out the perfect clothing selection at the Clay Birch Boutique. Rockmart T-shirts and jacket wristbands, 1075 Nathan Dean Highway in the Triangle Square.
So, but that's enough about Heard County from last year. When we come back after this 60-second break, we're going to be with Reed and talk a little more couch talk about Rockmart football this year.
Yes, sir.
Are you aware that untreated wood is highly susceptible to termite damage? Are you bothered by other pesky insects like bed bugs, ants, roaches, wasps, and hornets? Call Harrelson Termite and Pest Control for an inspection. They have the experience to handle your pest control needs. Call Harrelson Termite and Pest Control today to schedule an appointment.
Silver Comet Furniture, your one-stop shop for all your furniture and bedding needs. We carry brands such as Ashley, Catnapper, Liberty, and Jameson Mattress Company. That's Silver Comet Furniture, 678-685-4320, 2000 Cedartown Highway in Fish Creek.
If you are experiencing headaches or back, neck, or leg pain, Dr. Douglas Mitchell can help you get back to your peak performance through modern chiropractic practice, equipment, and technology. Call to schedule a consultation or appointment at 770-684-4963.
This is Coach Luke. Now back to Rockmart High School girls softball.
All right, we're back at Rockmart High School Lady Jackets softball. Tracy Arnold, Anna Lewis, back to the top of Alexis teams as we lead 3-0. Jeff Sharp, Chris Wolf, and Reed Couch is here. Rockmart football, 2-0 on the year, huge win over Cedartown, and a big win over Central this past Friday. And Reed, one thing I was very pleased with, there's a doinker. That one goes right off the shoulder of Gracie Arnold, so she's going to lead off the inning getting hit by a pitch. And but Reed, we talked a lot about the Cedartown game and how well Rockmart held their composure when they were like 6 unsportsmanlike penalties on Cedartown. We're going to have that same composure next Friday night at Heard County.
I think it was really hard to keep it against Cedartown, but I think it would be 100 times harder against Heard, just knowing how bad it ended last year.
Yeah, and you're going to be there. Team squares to bunt, or Lewis squares to bunt, and all these left-handed batters here, 3 in a row. Teams and Lewis kind of look alike there. And I'm looking at teams on deck and say that, but she fouls that bunt attempt off. And, it's going to be a little bit, knowing that they're purposely giving away the rings that night, just to kind of go ahead and in your face. Yeah, so, but I know y'all have looked at Heard County some already. Tell us what you know about them already.
We think that Heard's not the team they were last year, but we also know that we're not the team we were last year. So it's 2 different teams playing, and I think it's going to be a whole lot more intense just knowing the stakes that of us being two playoff teams going in there. But I think that this game this year will be more value to us, just knowing that we have a quarterback that's throwing passes 60 yards off one foot. It's insane.
Oh, yeah.
And our defense is different this year, too. So.
Lewis fouls the next one off, and then it's going to be a single into right field as the first and second baseman. They the second baseman was way up in the circle, and the first baseman went to cover the bag, and nobody touched it, and Anna Lewis with a single, and Gracie Arnold goes all the way to third.
Yeah, they didn't communicate too well right there on that one.
So now that's going to go back to the top of the order as Alexis Teams comes up, first and third. We'll see what they do with their defense here. The shortstop is way in. Second baseman is back. And
got to stay back.
Well, even with the good arm of Davis, Lewis has a chance to steal second here because the infield is in with a runner at third, nobody out.
Yeah.
So
they're giving up second base.
We're going to put Reed on hold for a minute. There's a ground ball under the glove of the shortstop as she was really going to have to hustle to throw out Teams, and I'm going to give her we're going to go it's really tough because if she comes up with it cleanly, she may be able to tag second.
I call that a routine play.
So, yeah, I do too. So I'm going to say that's going to be an error on the shortstop, Barnes. And that's the second error of the day.
And I think maybe she had double play on her mind and came up with the ball.
Yeah, you're not going to double up Teams, but they could have got the out at second. But so they get nothing. So an error on Barnes on the shortstop.
And we'll take her.
Arnold scores, and it's now 4-0. Runners first and second for Rockmart. So Reed, sorry to put you on hold there, but we do have a game going on. But yeah, it's going to be a lot harder to kind of keep your cool against Heard County.
Yes, sir.
Evans squares the bunt, and that pitch is high, ball one. And but it's the third non-reaching game. As far as the season goes itself, it's a big game for us because you want to win them all. But at the same time, you got region play that starts the next week, as that next pitch is high to Evans, so it's 2-0 now. So you don't want to do anything in that game that's going to keep you from playing that next week in the region game, the region opener.
Yes, sir. It's just a really good game for us to get all our guys in and get ready for all the games that are really important to us.
Next pitch is way outside, ball 3, as Calhoun's defense, shortstop is way back, second baseman was pulled way up. She's backing up now, and with Emma Evans, she don't hit a whole lot that's real soft on that side of the infield.
No.
So they're going to back up now, 3-0 to Evans with Jones waiting on deck. And she squares the bunt, tries to bunt a 3-0 pitch down the line, it just goes foul.
That was Faye's Parrish.
Oh, we're going to have bases loaded with Kenzie Jones coming up. Reed, you talked about the difference in the offense this year. Last year you had basically, you had 3 senior running backs. You had Javen Watley back there also. You had a senior quarterback with Dylan Bailey that could run, had a good arm. But what's the difference in the offense this year? You're missing all of those running backs. You're missing Dylan. You've got that's ball 4 to Emma Evans. So that's going to be our McNabb Tire and Wheel walk.
Don't be stuck walking around because your tires are worn. Go see Mac and let him put you on some new treads. McNabb Tire and Wheel, 522 Goodyear Avenue, 770-684-5067.
Now nobody out.
Our hottest hitter.
Yep, Kenzie Jones is up. Nobody out. Bases loaded for Rockmart. Bottom of the second. They've already scored 1, and it's 4-0. But how is the offense? It's the same offense, but it's got a different dynamic to it.
I think that it starts with Javen, but I also think it's all of the senior linemen up front that have had so many years of experience, and then our running backs that have also had a few little games where they've had somewhat of experience as well. I think it's just with Javen behind center, all of us just feel a whole lot more relaxed, I would say, where he can just air it out whenever and wherever.
First pitch was a changeup, then bounced up to Jones, and then a called strike right on the inside corner. So 1 ball, 1 strike to Kenzie. Yeah, and you talk about Javen's arm, and he can get outside the pocket and then just sling it. You said 60 yards as that next pitch is on the outside corner, strike 2 to Jones. But and Dylan had a good arm as well. But Javen's mobility really gives him the edge, and now you've got that real threat at quarterback. There's a little pop-up on the infield that Kirby is going to catch, and that's going to should be an infield fly. I'm not sure he really got high enough, but that's going to be the first out of the inning.
Continue our conversation from last week.
So I'm going to call it an infield fly. So they may not have, but it is. So now Caroline Conring steps in with one out, our cleanup batter.
I would say the craziest thing is
batting cleanup, Caroline Conring. Go to Precious Falls and have your four-legged friends cleaned up by Kelly Taylor and her staff. Precious Falls, 221 South Mall Street, 770-684-2248.
That first pitch Conring is a called strike inside corner. And Reed, the craziest thing is?
The craziest thing is when you, all 4 years I played football, I've ran my route and I've expected the ball to be thrown. And then with Javen behind center, I look back and he's running the ball 50 yards downfield, and he was scoring a touchdown. I'm just like, well, dang.
There's a high fly ball to center. Everybody's going to tag. Lewis tags. The throw goes to third, so that's going to be a sacrifice fly for Caroline Conring and the Rockmart Lady Jackets, up 5-0 now. So Caroline does her job, gets a sac fly to center, and got to send everybody back, except for Lewis that scored. Now Carly Graham steps in. So I had an RBI ground out to second. Now 2 outs, runners at first and second. But, yeah, it's, you look up and you're running around and protection breaks down. There's a line drive to center. That's going to be the 3rd out by a young lady you know well, Reed, Carly Graham. But good, I guess we used to say good wood, but she really hit it hard that time, hit a line drive right to center. And that's going to end the second inning as Rockmart leads 5-0 over Calhoun. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Freeman Harris Funeral Home, the funeral home that has been providing a strong arm for our friends and neighbors to lean on for the past 76 years. We are proud of the young folks of our community and wish for them success on the field and off. Freeman Harris Funeral Home, Rockmart's very own.
Buy Low True Value, 308 Nathan Dean Parkway in Rockmart invites you to come by and watch the inventory grow every day. We're the home of the Garrett Brothers Sawmill. Our family has been processing and selling our country's greatest renewable resources for over 100 years. Like us on Facebook or give us a call at 770-684-5075.
This is Coach Luke. Now back to Rockmart High School girls softball.
High school, and still got couch talk going for another half an inning here, as maybe we got a little time for Reed to talk here. But we're talking about the offense right now, how it's a little bit different than it was the past 2 years with Dylan Bailey at quarterback, and not taking anything from Dylan. He's an all-state quarterback.
Yeah, he's a great quarterback.
Javen just has a little bit more of a he's got a lot more speed, and he may be the fastest player on the team. I hear he's like a 4.35 40 maybe.
Yeah, I was gonna say it was me, but I'll give it to Javen. Yeah.
I've seen you run, Reed. All right, 8-9-1 for Calhoun coming up. Ray is the left fielder, his first batter. So that first pitch is a called strike right at the letters, and but Reed is what's the difference in catching a pass from Javen and catching a pass from Dylan?
I would say the biggest difference is just ball placement, I guess. With him, it's on the run, so it's different, like the angles the ball's coming from. Because he can throw, sometimes he's throwing a sidearm, some plays, and then sometimes he's just scrambling and will throw it quick. It's a whole lot quicker, I would say.
And that sidearm, changes the spin on the ball.
Yes, sir.
I mean, it makes it different. I noticed my high school quarterback was back here somewhere. I don't know where he went. Keelan Davis.
Yeah, he just went. I think he went to the bathroom.
Yep. He had a rocket for an arm as well.
Next pitch to Reyes was a called strike, or was a swing and a miss inside, and then a ball inside, and now a foul ball that's caught by Carly Graham. So that's the first out of the inning, as a register really pretty effective, or she's very effective, but very efficient is the word I was looking for.
She is efficient. She didn't really lag behind. She's been ahead the whole game.
First inning, struggled a little bit. There's a swing and a miss by Mashburn, the third baseman, one at the letters. But it's a little bit different coming out of the hand of Javen, and really, he could throw it to anybody. It doesn't matter who the primary receiver is. If he's on the run, somebody better get open.
Yes, sir. It's really cool to see him do it, but it's also it's really a blessing to have it, because not every school has that quarterback that can do that, and for us to have it this year, coming back my senior year, it's just really a blessing for us.
That next pitch to Mashburn is fouled right off the mask of Conring, so our home plate umpire is going to go out, talk to the pitcher, and give her a little bit of time. Shake the cobwebs. Shake the cobwebs out. Caroline needs that every now and then.
Yeah, and it works both ways. When the umpire
Yeah.
takes one, catcher will stroll out and have a talk with the pitcher and let him clean the cobwebs as well.
So, but it's in a good year going right now. Really expect to win the region again, third year in a row. Really looking for that. Really, and who do you think is going to be the toughest in the region? There's a call, strike 3. Great pitch by Register right on the inside corner.
Perfect pitch selection is just like picking out the perfect clothing selection at the Clayburg Rockmart T-shirt, jacket, wristband. 1075 Nathan B. Highway in the Triangle Square.
Back to the top of the order, Charlie Henderson struck out her first at bat. So, but who do you really think you're looking at in the region?
I would say the toughest team for us will probably be Pepperell.
That's what I thought. They got a good quarterback coming back in Gage Moses, I believe.
He's hurt right now, but
I'm sure he'll be well by the time he gets up.
He'll be back for us.
There's a ground ball out to Jones. She fields it cleanly. Strong throw to Graham and gets the speedy Henderson to end the top of the third. And real quick, Reed, we all think it's going to be there. We know Cedartown just dismantled Chattooga in a scrimmage game. And, anybody else, teams are getting better, but they're still not on our level.
That is a really nice thing to say. We just got to do our job, just come out and hit everybody in the mouth, to be honest with you.
That's right. So looking forward to that Purple game. Looking forward to a week and a half, a week from Friday for going to Heard County.
Yes, sir.
So, Reed, thanks for joining us on this week's edition of Couch Talk. We're going to take 30 seconds and be right back for the bottom of the third. Rockmart leads 3-0.
From wilderness trails and rugged terrain to long winding roads and sand dunes, every driver has their own hill to climb. Let's get to the top. For a limited time, get a $50 or $70 reward card after submission with the purchase of 4 new select BF Goodrich passenger or light truck tires.
Go to the experts at McNabb Tire and Wheel, 522 Goodyear Street.
See bfgoodrichtires.com/promo for complete details. Offer expires 9/3/19. Void where prohibited.
This is Coach Luke. Now back to Rockmart High School girls softball.
All right, we're back, bottom of the third inning. Macy McNabb, Emily Register, Gracie Arnold coming up. Macy had a double her last time up. Some of our sponsors are Lewis Motors, Chick-fil-A, Family Savings Credit Union, A-Plus Storage, T&T Installation, Totally Bronze, and All-Star Motors sponsors our pre- and post-game show. So we want to thank all of them for sponsoring the Lady Jacket softball. Macy McNabb takes that first pitch high, ball 1, and so now that we're done with Couch Talk, we can concentrate a lot more here on this Lady Jacket softball game.
Always good to hear from him, Luke. We're definitely proud of all of our students and athletes at Rockmart High School. So.
Off-speed pitch, took a little bit off. Didn't really look like a changeup, but just took a little bit off and got a strike right on the outside corner to McNabb.
She wanted to swing at this early in the count.
So 1-1 pitch. And that pitch is up and in, ball 2 to McNabb. As we said, Macy got a double her last at bat. So we've got a good crowd here. Everybody's
all the way around.
Yeah.
Seen a lot of faces I hadn't seen in a while.
There's a fly ball to right. Blair having to go back. It's over her head. McNabb rounds first. She's on her way to second. And Coach Luke's going to hold her up as a strong throw from the fence comes in. And Macy McNabb with her second double of the day.
Nice hit. Both of them's been outside pitches and a lot of power to opposite field right there.
Well, Coach Luke and I talked about that yesterday or today. I think said he was working with Macy. Said she's really been out front, and what he's done is he's got her to spread out just kind of get her hands, go ahead and get loaded, and then just go to the ball. And it's really working out today.
No doubt.
Now Register steps in as that first pitch is low, ball 1. So my youngest daughter calling in, I'm going to message her. There's a ground ball to short. McNabb back to the back. High roll, and that's an error on the shortstop. Register is going to be safe, and McNabb goes to third. And now we'll see a courtesy runner for Emily Register.
Good job of base running right there by McNabb, too. You know, the ball hit through the shortstop. She got just enough off to make the shortstop take a look at her, and the shortstop threw the ball away at first.
Yep. So that's the second error on the day by Barnes. Third total error as Maddie Owens is going to come in and courtesy run for Emily Register.
Maddie Owens. Saw Maddie earlier in the JV game. Had a couple of good hits there today. Good play at second base. Getting in there to run, son.
Yeah, she plays second base.
Now batting for the Lady Jackets, number 1, Gracie Arnold.
Yeah, I go out on a limb to say, you know, Calhoun's not really used to playing behind.
Yeah, well, they're like I said, they're 10-3 on the year. And looking at their schedule, they've played a lot of close games.
Well, that reason they're in, I mean,
it's tough.
A tough region.
Well, we're at Ringgold, Sonoraville. We're going to see Cahola Creek. We see Adairsville tomorrow. They're 3-1. We're going to see Cahola Creek in the Chattanooga tournament. But I look today, they're 0-4 in region. We played them 2 years ago. We played them last year. Yes, and they had a really good pitcher, then really shut us down. They beat us 1-0.
Yeah, she graduated. I do know that because she pitched out of Premier, I believe.
Yep. First pitch to Arnold is a swing and a miss right under her hands, and then she fouls that one off. So. I've got them bundled up, so yeah. But I've got it right here. So senior shirts here we're taking care of. So we're going. So Kenzie's mom's here to pick hers up.
Good looking shirts, by the way.
Well,
Georgia
Violence. Yep. That next pitch is ball 1.
1 and 2 there to Arnold. Did a big cut on pitch before last. Just missed.
Next pitch is low and inside. Ball 2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. Arnold got it back to even. There's a foul ball over the third base fence into our crowd.
Yeah, that one got in on her hand. She's lucky to get a piece of that one just to stay alive there.
So now 2 balls, 2 strikes to Arnold. Two pitch. There's a ground ball to short. They're going to try Barnes again. She throws to first, and McNabb stayed put. Coach Luke talking to her. So that's the first out.
The only thing shortstop ever took a look.
Never did. Owens does move up to second. So now second and third, Anna Lewis up, the senior second baseman, as she had a C&I single that went right between the first and second baseman and just barely got into right field. That pitch is off the plate, ball 1.
And that's generally a pitch she's looking for right there.
That's a little bit too low for her.
A little low, you're right. But she's looking for that outside pitch to do her thing there.
Anna came in hitting .348 with 8 runs scored. That pitch way outside, ball 2.
Might look for one right here. She might get the one she's looking for.
And she's probably taking till she gets a strike. You got top of the order coming up. With 1 out, runner second and third. Could be surprised. She does. There's a line drive to left. McNabb comes off the bag and is unable to tag up with that hard line drive hit the left, but Anna hit it hard. And we always talk about 2-0 pitches, and she picked on that one right there.
Yes, she did. And I honestly, I don't know if McNabb would have had a chance to tag on that one or not.
Yeah, Reyes was a pretty good on.
Yeah, and it got there quick. So not really a fly ball, more just a line drive straight to Reyes. It brings us back to the leadoff with teams, 2 out.
So that pitch was a ball to Alexis Teams.
Just running triple duty today.
Yeah, boy. And she reaches out and fouls that one off as it was way off the plate, and that hurt her hands as it went right off the end of the bat.
Yeah, she got them bumblebees in her hands right now. That didn't feel good.
So 1 ball, 1 strike to Alexis Teams. That ball high, ball 2.
Still 5-0 here, bottom of the 3rd. Rockmart leading, Calhoun. Anybody just joined?
All in. Hey, here you go.
All right. And that's 3-1 now. There's a ground ball to second. It's going to be hard to throw her out. And she just barely does. So Rockmart had runners second and third and unable to push a run across as Teams grounds out to second. And thought she might beat that one out, but they just got her by half a step. So at the end of 3, Rockmart leads 5-0.
Alvis Miller and Son Funeral Home, being the only locally family-owned and operated funeral home in the area, they give wonderful personal attention to you and your family. To find out more about their services, call 770-684-5437 or visit alvismillerfuneralhome.com.
What kind of cake will they serve at your retirement party? Chocolate? Red velvet? Well, go ahead and call the bakery, because whether you plan to retire in 15 years or 50, a State Farm agent can help you take charge of your retirement and help make it seem like, well,
a piece of cake.
Sherman Ross State Farm Insurance, 122 East Elm Street in Rockmart. Call 770-684-3500. Email him at sherman@shermanross.net. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Neither State Farm nor its agents provide tax, legal, or investment advice. Consult your own advisor regarding your particular circumstances.
This is Coach Luke. Now back to Rockmart High School girls softball.
Here we are back in the top of the 4th. Barnes leading off for Calhoun.
Yeah, you got to get through this stretch right here. 2, 3, 4 here for Calhoun. Their big hitters are up. And there's a little looper. Jones makes a running catch. Has really got a good jump off the bat and caught it easily on that line drive.
For a second there, she was going to have to jump, and the ball just kind of died right at her face. So, a little easy pick there for her.
Hey, 1 pitch, 1 out. Got to pick up Wickley's trash here. So put it in her cup for her. So now Lindy Ray Davis, the catcher, steps in.
That's not her.
I don't know. It was up under there. I don't know whose it was. It ain't mine. That pitch off the plate, ball 1.
Off and low again for ball 2. You got Davis, big hitter, tall girl. She can really pound.
6 home runs on the year.
So no runners on though. That's a 5-run lead. I'd go after.
Yeah, go right after. 2-0. Now there's a high fly ball, and Emma Evans camps out. Actually, doesn't camp out. Makes a running catch about 3 feet shy of the fence. So that outside pitch, she tried to pull it, and she hit it into right center, and Emma Evans makes a running catch. And that was a 2-1 pitch or a 3-0 pitch?
That was a 2-1 pitch.
So I had to get that part right. So good catch by Emma. And now Banks, the first baseman's up.
We talked before. You hit it in You hit it up there in right center, it better be a shot.
Yeah, even left center, right?
Left center, yeah.
Yeah, all three. Gracie Arnold, the freshman in left, has pretty good speed too. But Teams and Evans can really fly out there.
Close on the ball quick.
That first pitch was a called strike inside corner. Next pitch is low and in, ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 outs here, top of the 4th inning. Rockmart and Calhoun, top 5 matchup. Calhoun, number 1 team in AAA. Rockmart, number 5 team in AA.
She flew out. Arnold laughed at that.
Yeah. Foul ball right into the netting, as it's now 1 ball, 2 strikes to Banks.
Where's Register on her ball strike?
Right now, this will be pitch number 50, and she's at 57%.
That's good. I knew she was doing well. That's not a real high pitch count here.
1-2 pitch. Yep. That was up. Try to rise ball inside, and that missed high. 2 balls, 2 strikes now. Coach Luke really likes that up and in rise ball.
I think probably today you can contribute most of her balls to the pitch call.
Yes.
I was just trying to get the batter to chase.
Well, she's starting out, except for the first couple of batters in the first inning. That pitch misses low. It was across the plate, but it was low, ball 3 now. But first couple of batters in the first inning, which she always struggles in the first, has her whole life.
Yeah.
And, but then after that, she's really settled in. 3-2 pitch. Wow, that was belt high. Oh, must have been inside. Ball 4.
That I wanted. You wanted.
Boy, I thought he was going to ring her up right there.
And I did.
That looked like a good pitch. And she's laughing down there. She thought it may have been strike 3. So now Paris Kirby steps in, and she's in the 5 spot here. If she's another one of their big hitters, she's actually a sophomore hitting .513 with 20 RBIs, leading the team. That pitch at the letters, ball 1. So Kirby, the second baseman.
Wide out the Teams in the center.
Oh.
Yeah,
I don't know if it was the wind or our new air conditioner back there that's blowing my papers around. There's a pop-up. Jones is going to, nope. I thought she was going to call it, and it lands right in between her and Alexis Teams for a 2-out single.
Yeah, there's a little miscommunication there. I thought I heard somebody call it, but I'm not sure.
So now Jordan Blair steps in as she grounded out to third her first time up.
Yeah, 5-run lead now. We need to pick up some of those and not get any bad habits started out there. Because Calhoun can jump on you in a hurry.
Yes.
You know they can score a lot of runs.
Do not need to go lax right now on our defense. That first pitch misses up, ball 1. Need to keep playing good defense.
And not force Register to throw any more pitches than she has.
And that's actually the first hit of the day for Calhoun.
Yep.
So third base runner, 2 walks by Register. That pitch just missed inside, ball 1. Or ball 2, I'm sorry. So, but Rockmart already with 5 hits through 3 innings. Calhoun, probably uncharacteristically, well, as a matter of fact, I know, 13 games, they made 30 errors, and they've made 4 here today.
Yeah. That is not characteristic.
That next pitch, inside again, 3-0 now to Blair. We'll see if she gets a green light. First and second, 2 outs. Top of the 4th inning. As Calhoun is batting, Rockmart leads 5-0.
Sitting here right on the inside corner. She's not missing by much.
That pitch way in. And now going to the designated player, Malaysia Winston. And Coach Luke's going to call time here as Register just kind of lost the strike zone there. So he's going to call time. We're going to take 30 seconds, be right back.
Lewis Motor Company in Rockmart carries a wide variety of quality vehicles with the inventory updated on a regular basis to provide you with the best selection. Let Lewis Motor Company put you in a vehicle with their guaranteed credit approval. Lewis Motor Company, 218 South Piedmont Avenue in Rockmart.
This is Coach Luke. Now back to Rockmart High School girls softball.
Back at Rockmart High School, Coach Luke's done with his meeting. Now in the 7th spot, Winston is coming up as she struck out swinging her first at bat. Bases loaded, 2 outs here for Calhoun.
Yeah, the ladies had a little extra meeting there after Coach Luke left.
There's a pop-up coming right back. Wiggly, you got to get that. Oh, it hits the net. and Conring was right there. She caught it off the net, but it didn't get high enough to get over right here into Wiggly's lap. So that first pitch foul.
Good job with the umpire getting out of the way. That was tough on both of them because neither one of them knew which way to go.
That's right.
Kept moving, which is always good.
The light's starting to come up. There's another foul ball, and it's heading towards the Calhoun dugout. They screen, get out of the way, and it lands inside, or lands in front of the fence. Didn't make it to him.
Like me over there.
Yeah. So, except they screamed. You didn't. You just ducked, yeah. So 0-2 now to Winston, and that could have been an intentional walk to Blair to get to Winston, and they know they struck out last time. Going way away. There's a swing and a miss, and another Clay Birch Boutique strikeout on a pretty curveball by Emily Register.
Perfect fit selection is just like picking out the perfect clothing selection at the Clay Birch Boutique. Rockmart T-shirts and jacket wristbands. 1075 Nathan Dean Highway in the Triangle Square.
Going to the bottom of 4. Rockmart leads 5-0.
At Century Bank of Georgia's Rockmart office, you'll find the reassuring blend of responsive, personal service with a wide array of accounts, technologies, loans, and more. And you'll find each delivered by a bank professional whose goal is to exceed your expectations of what a bank can be. We invite you to discover all we are today. Your local choice for community banking. Go Jackets. Century Bank of Georgia, Rockmart. We want to be your bank. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
A-Plus Store Solutions is your local Weavers Portable Building and R&B Metal Structures dealer in Rockmart. We also sell dock kennels and a variety of trailers, including dump trailers. Get your portable building faster at A-Plus Store Solutions. We are located just a half mile south of Rockmart High School on Highway 113. Stop by and see Jim or give us a call at 678-883-2006.
This is Coach Luke. Now back to Rockmart High School girls softball.
All right, we're back at Rockmart High School as Lana Sims still in the circle for Calhoun. She's thrown 61 pitches in the first 3 innings, and in comparison, Register's thrown 61 through 4.
Yep.
So about 13... about 13, 14 pitches an inning for Emily, so pretty efficient for her. And strike percentage is very good as well. Sims is at 59%, but we've got 5 hits off her. We're hitting the ball all over the place. Register at 53%. So Emma Evans is going to start things off as Emma is she's walked and then reached on an error by the second baseman and takes that first pitch low and away, ball 1.
Yeah, you make a mistake on her, she's on base before you know it.
She squares the bunt and takes a called strike at the knee outside, on the outside corner. So Kenzie Jones, Caroline Conring, next 2 behind Emma. That pitch is high. Ball 2. Good to see Emma lay off that high pitch. She's really been chasing it lately.
Yeah, she had been. And, it's just all about discipline. And being disciplined at the plate. And, again, she lays off another one that, maybe earlier in the season she was swinging at.
Yeah. So, and now
she's been hard.
Now 3-1 to Emma. See if she gets something to hit here. That pitch way off the plate, ball 4, and that's going to be our McNabb Tire and Wheel walk.
Don't be stuck walking around because your tires are worn out. Go see Mac and let him put you on some new treads. McNabb Tire and Wheel, 522 Goodyear Avenue, 770-684-5067.
Yep. Mac's sitting over here now eyeballing me. You just got to pay some money, Mac, for that walk. So, we would like to see one of those McNabb Tire and Wheels home runs right now.
Yeah.
So Kenzie Jones steps in, and she takes that first pitch, called strike right on the outside corner. And Sims, she is definitely speedier than what we have seen in our region play. And as we say that, McBrayer's down there warming up, so might get to see her before it's over. Line drive right to the second baseman. Hard hit ball by Jones. Evans too far off, and they double her off. But Jones going with the pitch. If that gets over the head of the second baseman, that's all the way to the fence.
Yeah, just tough luck right there. Not a whole lot you can do. Aggressive base running by Evans. She was, she was off the base a good bit. Just hard hit second baseman.
Yeah. Now our cleanup batter, Caroline Connery.
Batting cleanup, Caroline Connery. And go to Precious Paws and have your four-legged friends cleaned up by Kelly Taylor and her staff. Precious Paws, 221 South Marble Street, 770-684-2248. Call 1 to Caroline.
First pitch is high. So Caroline came in hitting .333 on the year with 1 home run and 7 RBIs. There's a high fly ball to center, and it's over her head. One hops the wall as Caroline with a 2-out long single. Center fielder did a good job very quickly getting it in as it one hop hit hard off the wall right back to her and keeps Caroline at first with a 2-out single.
Yeah, and that brings our courtesy runner, Mackenzie Maulding, for our catcher, Caroline. And it's good to see Caroline hit the ball hard. She's really, last few games, she started getting more of the bat on the ball, hitting the ball hard. So she's coming along. We know she's going to hit. She's going to hit hard and be a huge factor down the road.
Without a doubt. Alexis Teams, Emma Evans doing the job in the 1-2. Jones is scorching hot right now. There's a hard hit. Troy Graham, first hit of the year. That's a hard hit ground ball right in that 5-6 hole. And now Coach Luke with a decision. They're going to let her run with 2 outs here. And but she got down the line pretty good right there.
Yeah, a lot better than it looked the very first pitch she had this year.
Now Macy McNabb with 2 doubles on the day so far. Runners first and second, 2 outs for Rockmart. We'll see if Macy can come through right here with 2 outs.
Yeah, this senior heavy lineup here. 2 through 6 is all our seniors.
Yep, everybody but everybody
that are in the game.
Right. Yep, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 9. So
that middle of the lineup is senior heavy for Rockmart right there.
Next pitch is low to McNabb, so 2-0 now, and looking for a good 2-0 pitch right here to drive. And that's low and outside, ball 3. And they could be pitching around Macy to get the register on deck.
Yeah, 2 outs, load the bases.
Yeah, she's hurt them both times here in this game. So 3-0. And that pitch is low, ball 4. So there's a McNabb tire and wheel walk.
Don't be stuck walking around because your tires are worn. Go see Mike and let him put you on some new treads. McNabb Tire and Wheel, 522 Jupiter Avenue, 770-684-5067. As Calhoun coach calls timeout, go talk to her pitcher.
So Coach Diane Smith's going to go talk to her senior pitcher, Lana Sims. We're going to take a 30-second break as they're actually going to switch pitchers. McBrayer's going to come in, so we're going to take 60 seconds. We'll be right back. Bottom of the 4th inning, bases loaded, 2 outs. Rockmart leads 5-0.
Get your bronze on. Visit Totally Bronze Tanning Salon at 254 West Elm Street in Rockmart to get that beautiful bronze look. Totally Bronze Tanning Salon has a very clean and cool facility with a safe, well-lit parking area. For a quick tan, they have sunless spray tanning. Call them today at 770-684-3003 for an appointment or go by 254 West Elm Street in Rockmart.
Are your power bills way too high? Are you staying cold in the winter? Maybe it's time you contact your local insulation dealer, Timmy Montgomery, for insulation inspection. TNT Insulation can handle all your insulation needs from new home construction to general repair. TNT Insulation also specializes in spray foam insulation. Stop by to see them at 562 P Ridge Road in Rockmart or give them a call at 770-684-1887.
This is Coach Luke. Now back to Rockmart High School girls softball.
All right, we're back at the Rock Lady Jacket softball field as Maggie McBrayer, the junior for Calhoun, comes in relief of Lana Sims, as Sims gave up 5 runs, and Rockmart leads 5-0. Bases loaded, 2 outs. And McBrayer, 6-3 on the year. She's a junior, 2.68 ERA, 20 walks, 38 strikeouts. So you do need to be patient. She will allow a walk. We beat her last year up at the LFO tournament. She threw 5 2/3. We beat her 5-4, I believe.
Yeah.
And she had 6 walks in that game.
Yeah, and bases loaded here, register. We talked earlier. I think said she was somewhere around the 368 batting average or somewhere.
Yeah, register was 368 coming in, and so far she's lined out to right and then a ground ball error on the shortstop. So 0 for 2 on the day, but she has been on base.
2 outs, bases loaded.
So big 2-out hit right here for register would be huge in this game. There's a called strike, knee high right down the middle.
Yeah, McBrayer just came right after right there, just daring her to swing.
So you may see that again. You're going to see a little bit more speed from McBrayer than you did from Sims. There's a rise ball, and that's her main thing. And Coach Lou talked about in pregame. She's going to throw a fastball, she's going to throw a rise ball, and that's about all she's got.
Yeah.
But she throws them very well as a swing and a miss for her register. 0-2 now. That pitch way outside ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes on register now. So Coach Luke giving her directions of, hey,
shorten up right here, put it in play, make something happen.
Right. And there's out to left center, and it is short off the fence. Marty scores, Graham scores, and a huge 2-out double by Emily Register. And now it's 7-0 as she took that 2-strike pitch and really drove it to left center. McBrayer left it up around the belt and Register hammered it.
He did. I thought it had a chance for a minute.
Oh, it did. It just come up short of the fence.
Just missed it as Maddie Owens comes in to run for our pitcher. She's getting a lot of congratulations, getting beat on the head over there in the dugout. So.
Yeah, that's a huge hit by Emily Register with 2 outs and a huge double, and it's now 7-0, bottom of the 4th inning. Hey, one more right here would be huge, and I'm not going to say anything about the GHSA game-shortening procedures just yet. Gracie Arnold, the freshman left fielder, stepping in.
McNabb made it to third there, and Register now Owens second.
So now Arnold looking for a 2-out hit. Whoa! She almost got hit again. She's trying to figure out what in the world's going on.
What did I do?
Yeah.
I'm just a freshman. I haven't had time to offend anybody yet.
You already hit me once. And
that one came right in her head.
Yep. Next pitch, that one goes way away, ball 2. And now 2-0, Anna Lewis waits on deck, who hit it hard her last time, just right at the left fielder.
Gracie get a good pitch right here. We know she's got some pop.
There's a called strike right on the inside corner.
Yeah, looks like we're going to have to hit that inside pitch. It seems to be where she's throwing the ball.
So now 2 balls, 1 strike to Arnold, coming inside again. And she swings and misses just up under that, as we had a great view of that, or I did anyways. Our friendly umpire may have had you blocked a little bit.
Yeah.
She was just up under that.
I can see the pitch right when it gets this close.
So now 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 on. And a swing and a miss by Arnold as that pitch was off the plate a little bit. But the Lady Jackets of Rockmart put 2 more on the board here in the bottom of the 4th. And it's 7-0 going to the top of 5. We'll be right back after this.
Lewis Motor Company in Rockmart carries a wide variety of quality vehicles with the inventory updated on a regular basis to provide you with the best selection. Let Lewis Motor Company put you in a vehicle with their guaranteed credit approval. Lewis Motor Company, 218 South Piedmont Avenue in Rockmart.
Here's a real post from a real Chick-fil-A guest. At Brittany Zillig writes, have you ever had an egg white grill from Chick-fil-A? If not, you're definitely missing out. Egg whites, cheese, and grilled chicken on a toasty English muffin. Hashtag drooling. You pretty much nailed that description. I'll just add, it's the little things like grilled flavor in the morning that jumpstart your day. Share your stories at Chick-fil-A with hashtag the little things.
I'm Barry Williams, Athletic Director at Rockmart High School, and I would like to thank our Booster Club, sponsors, and community for supporting Rockmart High School athletics. Go Jackets.
Hey, quit leaning back. All right, we're back at Rockmart High School. It's going to be Reyes, Mashburn, and Henderson due up for Calhoun. And we want to thank some more of our sponsors, Days Super Center, Harrelson Termite, Silver Comet Furniture, Mitchell Chiropractic, Freeman Harris Funeral Home, Philo Hardware, McNabb Tire and Wheels, Century Bank, Sherman Ross State Farm, and Aldous Miller Funeral Home as Reyes hits the first pitch and hits it hard but foul down just past third, down into that left field corner where Arnold has to go and corral it.
And, we got a lot of sponsors, too. You look around the field inside and out, and you see all these banners hanging up. And, that's what it takes to keep these programs running and, to keep these girls in what they need. And we certainly appreciate everybody that's contributed to the program.
0-1 pitch. There's a rise ball just above the letters, ball one. One ball, one strike to Reyes. Next pitch, there's a little looper, and Gracie Arnold slides on her knees and comes up with that sliding catch for the first out. And I said a little looping line, kind of a line drive, and did a good job coming in and making that play.
Yeah, that pitch down inside, and somehow or another she got her hands inside the ball and actually made a pretty good poke on it. It almost died right there in front of Arnold. So good hit, good catch, one out.
So now Mashburn, the third baseman's up.
Struck out looking last time.
There's a high fly ball.
Kenzie Jones.
And Wynn takes it, but Kenzie right up under. That's the second out. So just like that, we got 2 outs back to the top of the order for Calhoun.
Hey, we like to work it quick. Right here with this 7-run lead, we'll take all the quick outs we can get.
Come in and get one.
That's it.
As we'll have Lewis, Teams, and Evans due up for Rockmart.
I don't know what Calhoun, as far as the games they've lost.
There's a little looper, and, I thought Teams was going to dive for it. It was just out of reach of Jones as the left-handed batter, Henderson. She was playing way up, looking for a slap, and it got over her head. I thought Teams was going to try and dive for it, but it lands just in front of her.
Oh, kind of humid. It's just like the ball's just dying tonight.
Yeah, well, there is a good breeze out here as well.
A little swirling breeze out here. The flag's not moving, but we can feel the breeze pick up every now and then.
So now Barnes, she fouls that first one off, and we know it's important to get her because Davis, Banks, and Kirby, the 3 best hitters on this Calhoun team, are waiting as Davis is on deck, and I would just assume either face them in the 6th or not at all.
Just come in and get a run and not have to
that's it. So now Barnes steps in as she is 0 for 1 with a walk. There's a high fly ball to Emma Evans, and that's the third out. And a good job by Register. Only 7 pitches, and we're going to the bottom of 5. Rockmart leads 7-0.
Family Savings Credit Union, we understand how important your time is. So we make managing your money fast, easy, and convenient. We know what matters to you because we're a family. We understand how important your time is. Go to FamilySavingsCU.com, call, or stop by any Family Savings Credit Union location to get started today.
This is Ryan Robinson, branch manager of your local Family Savings Credit Union. Come by and visit us sometime, 101 Felton Drive, Rockmart, Georgia, 770-684-8601.
Equal Housing Opportunity member NCUA. NMLS number 800746.
Hey friends, Jeff Bailey here with Dave's Pre-Owned Super Center in Rockmart. Make sure the next time you're in the market for a car, truck, or SUV, you take the short drive over to little old Rockmart and find out what the buzz is all about. You'll be glad you did, and so will your wallet. So come on by and meet our friendly staff, and we'll have you busting bugs in no time. So what are you waiting for? Just give us a call at 770-684-7400 or check us out at daysrockmart.com. And remember, like we always say, today is the day.
WZOT Rockmart, W270CE Rome.
This is Coach Luke. Now back to Rockmart High School girls softball.
All right, back at the Rock. Lady Jacket softball field, bottom of the 5th inning. Rockmart leads Calhoun 7-0. Anna Lewis, Alexis Teams, Emma Evans, 3 lefties due up here for Rockmart.
3 speedsters, but we get them on base. We got a good chance of seeing them score.
Yes, sir.
And, they make quick work of that 6-foot in between bases.
Yeah, now you hear that Rockmart dugout really get my. There's a hard hit, one hopper right to Mashburn at third. Strong throw over to first, and 1 pitch, 1 out for McBrayer as Anna hit it hard just right at Mashburn.
Yeah, that's the strongest throw we've seen out of the third baseman there. She really showed her arm.
Yeah, she knew with Anna, that slapper, getting down the line pretty good. She had to unloose or let it go. And now the Alexis team steps in. Infield in for Calhoun. She squares the bunt and bunts it foul. As the second baseman is way up, first baseman's back. Shortstop is in, third baseman is in, and the third baseman is in, but she's still kind of back. If the teams can push down a bunt on the third base side, they're never going to throw her out.
Obviously, Calhoun's done their homework, too. You know, they know our tendencies just like we knew theirs coming in.
There's a high fly ball to left, and Reyes makes the catch, and that's the second out.
So McBrayer making quick work of the first two batters here for our Lady Jackets.
Now Emma Evans steps in as McBrader's thrown 3 pitches, and Emma looking to see if she can make her work a little bit. She threw 9 when she came in to finish up the fourth, but gave up a 2-out double to Emily Register. First pitch, there's a hard hit ball, and the second baseman, Kirby, scoops it up, throws to Banks, and 4 pitches, 3 outs for Rockmart. So very quick, the 5th inning is over. We're going top of 6. Rockmart leads 7-0.
Are you aware that untreated wood is highly susceptible to termite damage? Are you bothered by other pesky insects like bed bugs, ants, roaches, wasps, and hornets? Call Harrelson Termite and Pest Control for an inspection. They have the experience to handle your pest control needs. Call Harrelson Termite and Pest Control today to schedule an appointment.
Silver Comet Furniture, your one-stop shop for all your furniture and bedding needs. We carry brands such as Ashley, Catnapper, Liberty, and Jameson Mattress Company. That's Silver Comet Furniture, 678-685-4320, 2000 Cedartown Highway in Fish Creek.
If you are experiencing headaches or back, neck, or leg pain, Dr. Douglas Mitchell can help you get back to your peak performance through modern chiropractic practice, equipment, and technology. Call to schedule a consultation or appointment at 770-684-4963.
This is Coach Luke. Now back to Rockmart High School girls softball.
Back at Rockmart as now Lindsay Ray Davis, the catcher, steps in. Left-handed batter, hit a deep fly ball to right center with her last time up.
We've done a good job pitching her so far. You know, hadn't really let her do her thing.
Struck her out first time.
We talked in between the breaks there. We can get through this part of their lineup. It's very important.
Yep. This top of the 6th inning. There's a high fly ball. It's going to be foul into the Rockmart fans over there in the stands. So now 1 ball, 1 strike. So that ball comes right back in. 1-1 to Davis. Rockmart's next game will be tomorrow at Adairsville, a 5:30 start. So come on up there. Make a short drive up the interstate. There's a hard hit ball. That outside pitch got too much of the plate. One off the fence. Evans with a strong throw in. Jones cuts it off. Throws behind Davis. Graham with a tag, but Davis right back just gets in and a long single.
If she hadn't had second thoughts on throwing that ball back first, I think we'd get her.
Yeah. Well, she kind of had to go get it. Yeah. And then get her feet up under her, so she made a good throw. And now we're going to get a courtesy runner. It's going to be number 17, and that is Kaylee Warren is the courtesy runner.
That's a good hit right there by Davis. She drove through that ball. You know, we knew she could hit. Calhoun dugout is getting a little fired up over there.
Yeah, they're trying to get a comeback there.
We're trying to figure out why they're playing the Seminoles here. Up there, or chop.
Well, we just hope everybody's hydrated. So that first pitch is inside. I'll have to explain that
Yeah,
one later.
not everybody will understand that one. Another pitch low. Now registered 2-0. Just doing his quadruple duty for the day.
Yeah, it's West Georgia Scholastic Sports. Trying to get a good picture. I'm gonna get Mom to get me a good one here, so she'll do that. That next pitch is low 3-0. So
yeah, we just can't seem to get that inside pitch. I don't know. I seen McBrayer hit a couple spots there earlier that I don't think we got.
There's a called strike,
and there it is. Still got no out.
Yep, 3-1. Nobody out. Runner at first as second batter of the inning here in the top of the sixth.
7-0 Our Lady Jack.
There's a high fly ball foul, so now it's 3-2 to Banks, the first baseman.
Well, she yanked out. Calhoun coach is awake over there.
So 3-2 pitch on the way. Call strike 3 on the inside corner. Great pitch by Emily Register. Really wearing out that inside corner.
Perfect pick selection is just like picking out the perfect clothing selection at Claybird's Boutique. Rockmart T-shirts and jacket wristbands. 1075 Nathan Dean Highway in the Triangle Square. Nice pitch right there by Register. That inside pitch that I was talking about.
So that's the first out. As
all these teachers seem to be sleepy today.
Yeah, I don't know why. We only got a 4-day week, so I forgot to put my strikeout in there. So now Kirby's in. As that first pitch was a ball inside. 1 out runner at first. There's a line drive to center. Team's over with a slide catch. She comes out of her glove, but wow, she just late. Wow, can't believe he called her safe there. As she went in head first, and I thought the throw beat the runner to second. And Anna's not saying anything about it, so I guess she thought she was safe. But Teen's almost with a great diving catch.
Yeah, she got the glove on, another great diving play, and it froze the runner, and she jumped up, and, I thought she was out. Matter of fact, I just broke my pencil lead. Bearing down a little hard there.
Well, 1 out, first and second. Great effort by the junior center fielder. That pitch misses low. As Blair walked last time. They walked to load the bases to get to Winston, who's on deck, but they'll have to throw to her this time. She grounded out to third her first time up.
Team's definitely not scared to go get the ball. And I believe her daddy's in Hawaii. I don't know if he's listening or not.
He is in Hawaii. That's right. He won a trip as Blair fouls that one off. I'm quite sure he's either keeping up on Game Changer or he is listening in on WZOTradio.com. No way he's going to pick up 101.9 way over there.
I wouldn't think so, but Jamie, if you're listening, another good play out there by Alex. So have fun on your vacation.
Now the 1-1 pitch. There's a pop-up over the dugout, first base dugout, and didn't make the swamp. So Coach Owens can save $9 there. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Now to Jordan Blair, the junior right fielder for Calhoun, family friend there.
Okay.
So
saw you talking, I guess, or.
Oh, wow. A changeup by Register. Boy, that was a good pitch. Must have been a little bit inside as it really froze Blair and may have froze umpire, too.
I believe you're right there, yeah.
So 2-2 now. 1 out. Runners first and second for Calhoun. Pitch going away. There's another pop-up as that one's going to come close. And that one hits the concrete and bounces over into the swamp. And Jamie Tings is listening.
Oh, okay.
So, Jamie, all the way from Hawaii. So, you would be extremely proud how the Lady Jackets of Rockmart are playing today. They're up 7-0, top of the 6th inning as Blair fouls another one off. So, another 2-2 pitch on the way. And that pitch misses low and in, ball 3. So, now 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runners first and second for Calhoun. And we'll see if Coach Smith has her runners going here 3-2. Just see if they can maybe have a little hit and run action or just get something going. So 3-2 pitch. There's a ground ball. McNabb grabs it, steps on third, and thought about throwing across, but a good decision. She got the sure out as she stepped on the bag, and now there's 2 outs. And that's going to bring up Malaysia Winston, the designated player.
Yeah, we don't need to sleep on her. We've struck her out twice, but, she's definitely an athlete, and need to go after her, but not give up the big hit right here and get back in the dugout.
And really gone after her with curveballs away. Go inside and then a curveball away. And that curveball away is the first pitch, and she fouls it up into the netting.
Yeah, I'm sure they've got the pitches plotted over there, so, Coach Luke knows what we're going to do right here, knows what we've done in the past 2 at-bats. So.
Yeah, he's doing a little something different as he's the one doing the hitting chart on his pitches, and so he's got that. He's not keeping up with the Palm Pilot and his stats this year. So
he's used that Palm Pilot for as long as I can remember.
Yeah. So unfortunately, he's depending on me for the stats. So, and we talk about it and make sure if he has a question about one, we sit here and we talk about it.
We look at each other.
Yep. So there's a high fly ball to center. Team's very easily under it, and she makes the catch for the 3rd out. Going to the bottom of 6, Rockmart still leads 7-0. We'll be right back. 60 seconds.
Freeman Harris Funeral Home, the funeral home that has been providing a strong arm for our friends and neighbors to lean on for the past 76 years. We are proud of the young folks of our community and wish for them success on the field and off. Freeman Harris Funeral Home, Rockmart's very own.
Buy Low True Value, 308 Nathan Dean Parkway in Rockmart invites you to come by and watch the inventory grow every day. We're the home of the Garrett Brothers Sawmill. Our family has been processing and selling our country's greatest renewable resources for over 100 years. Like us on Facebook or give us a call at 770-684-5075.
This is Coach Luke. Now back to Rockmart High School girls softball.
All right, we're back. Kenzie Jones, Caroline Connery, and Carly Graham due up for the Jackets as we're looking for one run that GHSA game shortening procedures. We may have mentioned it a little bit too soon as we were looking for it in the 4th, but it's 15 after 3, 12 after 4, 8 after 5, and 1 after 7, and now we're looking for either that 8 after 5 or definitely looking for that 1 after 7.
Yeah, we definitely like to take advantage of that rule right here. I'm going to tell you right now, this young lady right here, the way she's slinging the bat, she can end it in a hurry.
So Kenzie Jones stepping in. So other games around today, Cahulla Creek is at Armurchie as she takes a called strike right on the inside corner. Dade County is at Lafayette. Rome is at Coosa. Cedartown at Model, and Calhoun and Rockmart right here as seeing several games around the region. No region games. There's a high fly ball off the bat of Jones. Reyes camps out under it, and that's the first out here in the bottom of the 6th.
Yes, this is a non-region week for us. We're just playing a couple of region games.
And what's happened is I'll let you go with our cleanup batter, Caroline Connery.
Real quick. Cleanup, Caroline Connery. Go to Precious Falls and have your 4-legged friends cleaned up by Kelly Taylor and her staff. Precious Falls, 221 South Model Street, 770-684-2248.
So, it's with the region, the way it is now is called strike, belt tie, inside corner to Connery. No region tournament. So what's happened is they just basically pushed the season back a week into that week where you would have the region tournament. So we will finish up there. As Coach Luke, really, there's a high pop-up over our head and luckily over the concession stand.
Yeah, it doesn't leave us with that lag in between.
Right,
everybody,
yeah. Well,
that lag between the first round of playoffs and the last regular season.
Yeah, last year we had 2 weeks off going in, and there's an outside pitch. Connery goes after it and pops up to the second baseman for the second out. So, we had 2 weeks off because the region tournament got rained out last year.
All that rain.
So we so in order to, so 6 of the 8 coaches voted to not have a region tournament. So what has happened is now they just pushed it back. So we didn't have a region game this week. So then we'll get right back into region play next week. And then the region play will end up October the 4th. But then October the 9th is the first round of the playoffs. So you only have a few days off, and it's a lot better.
Ooh, nice cut by
good cut by Carly Graham. Fouled it straight back into the netting here.
Had a good hitter last time at Pat. That was a very aggressive, strong cut right there. I've watched her hit a few out in the parking lot in practice.
Oh. Now 1 ball, 1 strike to Graham. 2 outs, bottom of the 6th. And the inside pitch, she's going to pop it up over the first base dugout, or third base dugout of Rockmart. So now 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Umpire asking for a ball there.
Yeah, both of them. Well, one got fouled. He only had 1, so they're looking for 1.
Not sure why the others didn't come back in or where they ended up.
I had no idea.
I know one went in the swamp over there. 2 new balls out there to the umpire.
So while Carly's up, we want to thank one of our brand new sponsors, Brad Graham and Taylor Transport. All types of hauling around this area, everything from driveways to large commercial jobs. Call them at 770-387-7500 as that pitch misses low, ball 1 to Carly, I think.
I got ball 2.
Okay, could be ball 2. I could have missed 1. Right.
I could be.
It's 2-2 pitch and a rise ball, and she fouls off into the netting. So she's staying alive there.
Yeah, good battle right here by Carly.
So Macy McNabb waits on deck.
Carly steps in.
And that pitch just off the plate. Now it's 3-2 to Graham.
Good hold right there by Carly. Tough pitch to lay off of with 2 strikes. Very nice hold.
My arms aren't long enough. I can't get it right in between the squares of the netting. So Graham fouls another one off. So trying to get a senior spotlight for Macy McNabb tonight. She's had a big night.
Get one with Mr. Jacket out there.
Yeah, we might have to do that. We did that with Kenzie a few weeks ago. That pitch low, ball forward to Carly Graham. And Coach Luke's going to make a change right here. He's going to pinch run for Carly. That's a good idea.
With nobody in front of her, you don't want to take a chance on letting her.
So we're going to see who's going to be the speedy freshman, Mackenzie Malding.
Seems to be a popular choice there today.
Well, she's very quick.
Very quick. She's smart on the bases. She's still learning, and that's what it takes. You got to put them out there in game situations.
Let's see if we can get one of Macy here at the plate.
Now batting for the Lady Jackets, number 47, Macy.
I tried to get one over at third, but me and this net's not working out real well.
Yeah, and if you don't know what Jeff's talking about, the West Georgia
Scholastic Sports.
Tom
Araquazo out of Freeman has started that thing up. This is the 2nd year of that, and they have 24 schools that they cover around this area. So you got Rockmart and they've got Polk County, they've got Paulding County, they've got Harrelson County, Carroll County. They go down, they get Heard County.
They work their tail off in that Rockmart Cedartown football game, and they Facebook Live it the whole time. So it was
off his phone.
Off his phone. It was just like being there. So check them out on Facebook.
That first pitch called strike to McNabb as she has 2 doubles and a walk on the night.
They do a real good job of spotlighting players from all around West Georgia. So check that out.
There's a pop-up. It's over the first base dugout. And that's where one of them went, as it hit the concrete and bounced over. And now 0-2 to McNabb. She's going to have to battle. And that pitch way outside, ball one. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Macy McNabb.
Yeah, and she's basically, McBrair's coming after Macy just like she did Graham in the previous at bat. Got ahead and stayed out and up.
And there's a swing and a miss. That one low, just below the knees to McNabb. That's going to end the 6th inning as McNabb strikes out swinging. May have jinxed her a little bit, saying we're going to spotlight her there, but that's all right. She still had a good night for the senior third baseman. So going to the top of the 7th, looking for 3 outs. Rockmart leads Calhoun 7-0. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
From wilderness trails and rugged terrain to long winding roads and sand dunes, every driver has their own hill to climb. Let's get to the top. For a limited time, get a $50 or $70 reward card after submission with the purchase of 4 new select BF Goodrich passenger or light truck tires.
Go to the experts at McNabb Tire and Wheel, 522 Goodyear Street.
See bfgoodrichtires.com/promo for complete details. Offer expires 9/3/19. Void where prohibited.
Lewis Motor Company in Rockmart carries a wide variety of quality vehicles with the inventory updated on a regular basis to provide you with the best selection. Let Lewis Motor Company put you in a vehicle with their guaranteed credit approval. Lewis Motor Company, 218 South Piedmont Avenue in Rockmart.
This is Coach Luke. Now back to Rockmart High School girls softball.
All right, we're back at Rockmart. Reyes, Mashburn, and Henderson, 8-9-1 for Rockmart.
Yeah, we'd like to put these down in order right here. Get on out of here.
I have first pitch called strike. Oh, my bad. Out corner. I hit the...
We're still here?
Yeah, we're still here. Phone's still on, so we're still here. Just a little short in the box right there. There's a one hopper to McNabb, makes the strong throw over to Graham, and that's the first out.
Yeah, good. Another good play by McNabb. You know, she's really come into her own over there at third base, and you know, the sure glove of Graham over there at first, just a good combination right there for the 5-3 put out. Brings up Mashburn, number 6.
There's a swing and a miss. Took something off that first pitch, and it's got a swing and a miss out of Mashburn. Rockmart leads 7-0, and I'm sure Coach Luke's not going to mind talking after the game tonight.
No. And Mashburn, she struck out and popped up the short.
There's another swing and a miss. That curveball's really been working really well for Emily Register tonight.
And Emily, you know, she doesn't look like she's lost anything through 7 innings.
No, it's really cooled off pretty good here. And, she's at 93 pitches. And she tried to take a little off and left it low, ball 1.
And, you know, we've seen some nights where the pitchers were over 100 pitches by the 4th inning.
Oh, yeah.
4th, 5th inning, and they're hitting 100 pitches. So, you know, 3-7, that's not really a lot. It sounds like a lot, but it's really not.
There's a high pop-up. Is it going to stay in? Conring. Oh, it just hits off the metal roof of Rockmart, and Worley almost caught it. But Conring was there to make the play.
Yeah, she tracked it as far as she could, and the umpire throws that ball out.
Yeah, it may have got cut. He tried to throw it over the fence, and it didn't work. He's going to just hand it around now.
Well, we can't win for losing with balls tonight. Keep them in and still got to get them thrown out.
$9 more.
Coach Owens is having a connection over there.
So 1 ball, 2 strikes to Mashburn, the third baseman. Register shakes off the sign, gets it, and that just below the knees. Great pitch by Register, and it was a little bit low right below the knee. Good call by the umpire. It goes 2-2 now.
Yeah, Connery was set up a little outside, and that ball come in. That, you know, the visual effect of that never helps the umpire for sure.
2-2 pitch. She ducks under it. It would have been at the letters if she stays upright, but she had some pump on that rise ball, and it was 3-2 now.
we just need to go get her and make her put the ball in play. We don't need any extra
we
trying to get back to the top of that line.
well, we're going to get to the top. We don't want to get to 3-4. There's he has called that one tonight just a little bit inside. That's ball 4 to Master. Now back to the top. We really want to get Henderson and Barnes. We don't want to give Davis, Banks, or Kirby a shot here in this top of the 7th. One out runner at first.
We got a 7-run cushion here, but, heck, we'd like to finish this thing with a good, clean shutout.
There's a swing and a miss by Henderson as the left-handed slapper tried to take it the other way and completely missed. I don't even know if she could have reached that one with a 38-inch bat.
Yeah, she was out there, and she might have been out of the batter's box.
Well, she didn't make contact. There's a line drive. Teams, another diving play, and it hits in her glove and bounces out, and that one may have knocked the air out of her. She's been over right now in a line drive single by Henderson. But another great diving effort by the junior center fielder, and they're going to call time. Yeah, she's walking back. She gives a thumbs up.
I think she's more just frustrated she didn't get it, but nobody in the park expected her to even get a glove.
Oh, without a doubt, and that's 3 diving catches and just can't stay in her glove. That one, you saw it hit right in the heel of her glove. If it hits in the webbing, she might catch that one. So now first and second, 1 out, and now Barnes, the shortstop, is up. And that pitch just low, ball 1. And, Chris is getting
tight, huh?
Yeah, it's 7-0, but we know Davis, 6 home runs, waits on deck here.
Yeah, we talked about it the whole game. Calhoun, they can score and score a lot in a hurry.
There's a hard hit ball, and it's just foul. Ooh, wow, that was a hard hit ball. It looked like to me it hit Thayer in front of the bag and bounced. And then whenever it bounced past the bag, it was foul. So that's a hard call.
Hard call again, umpire getting out of the box, getting down the line, and, being very vocal. And that's what I like to see from my standpoint as umpiring for last.
And no doubt about the call, like you said.
No doubt.
1 ball, 1 strike, going away. She bunts, and
again.
Oh, she picked it up on the plate.
Yep, she did.
Oh, she picked it up on the plate, and he called it foul. She picked the ball up right on the plate. He's saying it was off the plate. Yeah. He had a better view than I did, but. Ooh, and Conrad made a
throw.
She made a great throw. Would have got the runner, but that's foul ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes, and I wanted to say that low. I didn't want to.
Yeah, I don't want to.
So, but 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Barnes. And there's a pitch. Oh, strike 3 on the inside corner, and now we got 2 outs. And that's our Clayburgh Boutique strikeout.
There's a pitch selection. Just like picking out the perfect clothing selection at the Clayburgh Boutique. Rockmart T-shirts and jacket wristbands. 1075 Nathan Dean Highway in the Triangle Square. And what a nice pitch right there. Big out, huge out with number 11 Davis. That gives us a chance to maybe do something with her and not give her anything that she's gonna drive. So we'll see what they do right here.
Yeah, they've worked her away, and she does have 1 hit on the day. So that first pitch misses. That's ball 1. She struck out swinging, flied out to right, and singled. Hard hit ball, all 1 hopper of the fence. Emma did a good job keeping it in, keeping her to a single.
Yep, no doubt.
And even if she hits 1 out, okay, it's 7-3. Banks is on deck. Kirby, these are the 3 batters you really are kind of afraid of in this Calhoun lineup.
Yep.
You get past Henderson. She hits 405. Came in hitting 405, but then 3, 4, 5. Oh Lord. So now we're gonna have a little umpire head coach conference again. So the head coach is supposed to be the only one talking. So not sure what was said in that Calhoun dugout, but he's gonna have take exception with it.
Well, the batter Barnes, that last at bat, she didn't like that strike 3 call.
No, she did not.
It may still be stemming from that strike 3 call. But, man, you know as well as I do that he's been on and off that inside pitch all night long.
Yep. Well, it's like my good friend Jeff Lewis, Spider, says, I always says, never leave it in the hands of a high school umpire.
That's right.
So if you get 2 strikes on you, you better be swinging at anything close.
Anything close.
So we got 1 ball, no strikes to Lindsey Ray Davis, the catcher. Runners first and second, 2 outs, top of the 7th inning. Number 1 ranked Calhoun here at the Rock. Number 5 ranked Rockmart. And there's a hard liner that's going to hit. 1 hop the fence. Gracie Arnold gets there. That's going to score 2 runs. And Davis, you know, sooner or later she's going to get hurt. And she comes up with a double right there, a hard hit. She took that outside pitch and took it the other way like she should have some of the first couple. And but 7-2 now, and we're going to get a courtesy runner there.
Yeah, she's got a very nice swing, probably one of the nicest swings I've seen this year.
Beautiful left-handed swing.
Yeah, she does have a very pretty swing.
So now 17 is Warren. She's going to be the courtesy runner. Now Banks steps in as she's 0 for 2.
Yep, flat out walk and struck out.
There's a pop-up over the netting. And, you know, we really would have liked to have the shutout, but, hey, we're going to settle for a win.
A win against a number 1 team,
that's going to go a long way.
Region, and Calhoun, I mean, you can't say enough about their program. I mean,
it's several state championships by Diane Smith and her staff. There's a high pop-up. Macy McNabb's going to come on. How fitting is this? The senior third baseman with 2 huge doubles on the day puts away the 3rd out. She might keep that one in her glove. No, she threw this back out in the circle. She might keep that one in her glove and take it home with her. So Macy McNabb, Emily Register, great job for the Lady Jackets, and can't wait to hear Coach Luke after the game.
I got a feeling he's going to be excited.
Without a doubt. So that's the game. Rockmart defeats Calhoun 7-2. We're going to take a 2-minute break, and we'll be right back after this.
Family Savings Credit Union, we understand how important your time is. So we make managing your money fast, easy, and convenient. We know what matters to you because we're a family. We understand how important your time is. Go to FamilySavingsCU.com, call, or stop by any Family Savings Credit Union location to get started today.
This is Ryan Robinson, branch manager of your local Family Savings Credit Union. Come by and visit us sometime, 101 Felton Drive, Rockmart, Georgia, 770-684-8601.
Equal Housing Opportunity, member NCUA, NMLS number 800746.
A-Plus Storage Solutions is your local Weaver's Portable Building and R&B Metal Structures dealer in Rockmart. We also sell dog kennels and a variety of trailers, including dump trailers. Get your portable building faster at A-Plus Storage Solutions. We are located just a half mile south of Rockmart High School on Highway 113. Stop by and see Jim or give us a call at 678-883-2006.
Are your power bills way too high? Are you staying cold in the winter? Maybe it's time you contact your local insulation dealer, Timmy Montgomery, for insulation inspection. TNT Insulation can handle all your insulation needs from new home construction to general repair. TNT Insulation also specializes in spray foam insulation. Stop by to see them at 562 Pea Ridge Road in Rockmart or give them a call at 770-684-1887.
Hey folks, this is your old buddy Bill Sherfsey, General Manager of All Star Motors. See Donis Baines for a great deal on a new pre-owned vehicle and drive it home today. Good credit, bad credit, no credit. Your job is your credit. And remember, All Star Motors, where every day is an all-star day. Also, check us out at www.allstarmotorco.com. And we have that unforgettable phone number, 770-684-CARS. That's 770-684-2277.
All right, we're back at Rockmart High School. Jeff Sharp, Chris Wolf, as the Rockmart Lady Jackets come away with a 7-2 victory over the number 1 ranked AAA Calhoun Lady Jackets. And Chris, a really good game today by the Lady Jackets. Register threw it extremely well. Lady Jackets came out. They had 8 hits. More importantly, no errors.
No errors, and that's what we were talking about here in the break. And you know that's huge because early in the year that was a big factor in, some of our closer games. We weren't playing the field very well, but the last 2-3 games we've cut that down a good bit, and tonight a 0 in that column is what we want to see.
Yeah, and the Lady Jackets, like I say, they moved their record to 10-1, and I think this game right here is going to go a long way. And I know Coach Luke he's on his way now. He's talked to us. Very brief meeting there by Coach Luke. So we're going to kick Wiggly out of the chair. Coach Luke's going to take her spot, and she's going to collect all of her trash here. And I have to say he's going to be extremely proud of the way they played. No errors, 8 hits, register, really dominant in the area. Everybody's starting to make their way, and we're not going to keep him here real long, as it's 8:40 now. So, but Lady Jackets with a huge win. Register goes 7 innings, throws 108 pitches, 6 hits, 2 earned runs right there in the 7th, 4 walks and 7 strikeouts. Lady Jackets overall had 7 runs on 8 hits, 4 walks and 2 strikeouts. So once again, doing the job at the plate, not having a lot of strikeouts, getting some walks, put the ball in play, and forced Calhoun to commit 4 errors. So kind of a role reversal today between Lady Jackets, as we had been the one kind of struggling defensively, and then we played extremely well.
Yeah, and that's one thing we say about this Lady Jacket bat lineup. I mean, we are very low on strikeouts this year, and that's good. We keep those strikeouts to a minimum and keep putting the ball in play, and, good things are going to happen.
Yeah, and I've thrown all that away now, but our walks for the year, way ahead of our strikeouts.
Yeah, and that's the column that you want to win in every time.
So, Coach, congratulations, 10-1 on the year, and I would say that Chris and I have been sitting here talking. Without a doubt, the best overall game you have played all year. All 3 phases of the game have come in. Register 7 innings, 108 pitches, 6 hits, 2 earned runs, 4 walks, 7 strikeouts. As a team, you get 8 hits, 4 walks, 2 strikeouts. You beat the number 1 team ranked in AAA in Calhoun 7-2, and they didn't really get anything. Davis is going to get her sooner or later. She finally went with a pitch. You stayed away from her all night. She went with a pitch, hit it into the left center gap, score 2, but
we got away with the first one. The bat before, we were trying to bum rush her in, and she missed out over the plate and didn't get all of it. And then this one, I think she caught too much of the plate, and we were trying to stay away from her. I wanted to throw curveball in on her hand and try that. We haven't tried that, but I've been watching her feet. She every at bat she was adjusting in the batter's box. So I mean, a hitter like that is going to get hers. I mean that's why you're good. But yeah, I mean, great win to put on the schedule, because at this point in time, it's a good confidence booster for them. It tells them they can play with anybody. We can play with anybody. And what's crazy about it is I feel like there was a few things we should have done better. We had a few miscues where, honestly, I think the game could have been over in five innings. We didn't score on a ground ball at third that I thought was, I'm yelling go, and it's just one of those things that just didn't happen.
Ball to short. Ground ball to short, and then a hard line drive to left. Possibly could have tagged up. May have been a close play. Who knows? But
just that stuff happens. But we put a lot of pride in our upperclassmen to be able to come through in those situations, and you can't. I don't know if you noticed early in the game, a team like that, I'm going aggressive. I mean, I'm going home. I'm gonna do everything I can, put pressure on them.
Without a doubt, and you did, and they made 4 errors on the night.
I think they kind of underestimated us a little bit, and I think our girls realized we're a lot better than what we are.
Yeah, it's all night long we talked about it. I believe, honestly, best game we've played all year. There's always going to be a play here or there that hey, we could have done this differently, whatever. But overall, great night. Mason McNabb, senior third baseman, still playing great defense.
Yep.
2 doubles tonight. Her bat really came around.
And then that second ball she hit, it just kept going. Honestly, when it first hit it, I thought it was hanging up, and then I look up, and that thing's still going. So, we worked on some basic stuff. I think getting 2 days on the field. I know it hurts that to come practice on holiday on Monday, but for us to go 2.5 hours and get an hour and 15 minutes, what people don't realize, we went 2 weeks without even practicing on the field. So, and we kind of struggled at the plate with some weaker pitching, and tonight getting 2 days and another challenge tomorrow for us. You know, this is a good night for us.
Yeah, and you know, Emily Register once again another great job in the circle.
Huge hit.
Yeah, huge. McBrayer comes in, and wow, huge 2-out double.
Before him on our fastball about chin height off the fence.
Oh, and yeah, she almost drove it out
was
for
gone
a grand
too.
slam. Yeah,
Me and Mace were talking about it. We both thought it was gone. I thought it was gone. She was, I thought it was gone.
I stood up. I thought it was gone.
But you know, great at bat there by Emily. Carly Graham gets her first hit of the year.
Yep.
And looking good at first. I don't. The good thing I see about Carly, she's not overdoing it. And I really expected you to run for her in the fourth, but I kind of saw.
And I just let
yeah,
it go.
well, and with bases loaded, she gets the second. Hey, she scored easily on that hit by Register. Of course, 2 outs, you can go.
He's wanting me to push her just a little bit more, and she's gonna get her first start tomorrow on the hill and non-region game, and just let her go
Yeah, that's
and
gonna be huge.
and see what happens. And we got everybody in relief, and except Reggie, we'll roll with the 3 we got, and hopefully we don't get to any freshmen, but we're gonna roll with them 3 and go play another game.
Yeah, well, you got Adairsville tomorrow. They're in this same AAA region with Calhoun. They're 3-1 in their region, 6-6 overall. That's their only game this week. So I really expect to see their best pitcher, and we know she's good. They have a lot of low-scoring games. They don't score a lot of runs, but they don't give up a lot of runs either.
Yep, I mean, it's like we got to go do what we do. I mean, you know, I thought we played pretty good defensively. We could have played better. We could have done things better. I think everybody knows that. But we just beat Calhoun at home. We haven't played them at home in probably, I don't know, 8-9 years since they were in AA. So it's a big win for Rockmart.
Yeah, and, you know, a huge win there. Like I said, to me, without a doubt, the best game you've played overall. You put all 3 phases together, no errors, 8 hits, hit the ball early, and then kind of tapered off. Hey, we got a 7-0 lead. Could have put them away, like you said, in the 5th or 6th, and just had McBrayer come in. Good, and I think it did us good to see her. You saw Lana Sims that was faster than what we see in region, but she kind of worked off the plate, and then McBrayer had a little bit more speed.
Yeah, and the sequences were the exact same as what I'm trying to tell the girls. I mean, I think everyone in the ballpark knew first pitch was going to be inside corner, and I'm trying to get them to just stand on the white and take a shot. I mean, go for it. If you look at percentages, I bet her first pitch strike was 80-something% inside pitch, and we've got to be able to exploit those tendencies, and that's just having the knowledge of the game. We've got to do a better job of, and that's my job, and I'm trying to get them to adjust. But you know,
and you know what? I see it I see it at baseball. I see it at softball, and you know, I kind of put it off to travel ball. Not every you have a baseball and a softball travel ball team. Not everybody coaches like you do. A lot of travel ball is, hey, let's go out, see how hard we can throw it, see how far we can hit it, and we're not going to do the little things. So nobody has, like we came up learning all the fundamentals of the game, learning the nuances of the game and how to play. I see it at the baseball level. They don't have baseball knowledge. The girls, a lot of the girls don't have softball knowledge, and it's making coaching hard at every level.
You'd think the money you spend on some of the teams you play for, that's the stuff you should be taught. I mean, if you're going to spend, and I want to get off on what we just did tonight, but what travel ball kind of gripes me sometimes. You hear these girls going for 4 and 6 hour practices. Is like, well, what mental part are you talking about? So, you know, but I guess, you know, it's even like D1, you look at some of these D1 college coaches, and they expect you to come in and know everything. And if you don't adjust your swing, they don't adjust it for you. It's very, very rare. And you know, we have a lot of girls who sent to college, and the stories I hear is you better be ready when you go. You better be ready mentally. You better be ready physically, and it's tough. That's why a lot of kids are now. I bet if you looked online and then Googled the percentage of girls finishing a 4-year career, I bet it's very low. You know, because the competition is tough. It is not easy. And I've heard Emily Lovelace talk about Brian Hart and it's great school and what her practices are like. I mean, how many kids are going to get up and go have an inner squat at 4:30 in the morning? Man, that's tough. I would struggle with that.
Oh yeah, without doubt. But good win for us. Yes, a huge win tonight. Number 1 team in 3A. Look for you to move up, keep it going. Expect to, see the same thing tomorrow. Hopefully we can carry that over.
Yes, sir.
Well, Coach, 10-1 on the year.
Thank you.
First place in the region. We get back in the region play next week. This has been our All-Star Motors post-game show. Coach, congratulations once again. And we're going to wrap it up as Rockmart comes away with a 7-2 victory over Calhoun, and they are still out there meeting as they are not happy with their performance tonight. As they, like you said, they may have come in and overlooked Rockmart a little bit, and Rockmart really took it to them early as we scored 3 in the first, 2 in the second, 2 more in the fourth, and you could just see that 2-out hit by Emily Register off of McBrayer really took the wind out of them.
They were expecting McBrayer to come in and 3 pitches and be out of here, and that wasn't the case. Register got in there, battled hard, and went right after it.
Pitched well and a huge 2-out double to up the lead to 7-0. So a lot of big 2-out hits tonight.
The Calhoun coaches up there, they are. They are
they're
really doing some instructing.
So their Calhoun drops to 10-4 on the year. So we'll see next Tuesday, what happens to the rankings from Score Atlanta. But like I said, All-Star Motors post-game show. Rockmart comes away with a 7-2 victory over Calhoun. The Lady Jacket battle tonight, a little jacket-on-jacket.
And then a road trip to
going to Daresville tomorrow. So
what is their?
I believe they are the Tigers.
That's
Daresville Tigers. They're green and gold. So
should have remembered that. That was our biggest region rival when I was in high school baseball.
So. All right, we're going to shut things down here at Rockmart High School at Lady Jacket Softball Field. Rockmart 7-2 victory over Calhoun. So for Jeff Sharp, Chris Wolf, our time is up. We thank you for yours.
Hey folks, this is your old buddy Bill Shurfsey, General Manager of All-Star Motors. See Donis Baines for a great deal on a new pre-owned vehicle and drive it home today. Good credit, bad credit, no credit. Your job is your credit. And remember, All-Star Motors, where every day is an all-star day. Also, check us out at www.allstarmotorco.com. And we have that unforgettable phone number, 770-684-CARS. That's 770-684-2277.
This is Coach Luke. Thank you for listening to Rockmart High School Girls Softball, and thank you to Steve Kinney Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing member, SIPC, Fast Track Car Wash, Michael Tenney, with Main Street Realty, Dean Presley Flooring, for sponsoring today's game.